Stop spending $10, $20, $30 on air filters for your cabin. I show you how to make your own cabin air filter for $5 that'll last forever. Okay, in most cars the cabin filter can be found in the glove box, and you can see the plate there that covers the hole where you put the filter. In the Santa Fe case, this is what it looks like when it comes out. It's got this plastic casing, and here's the filter. It's pleated, so you know it's blocking a lot of the airflow, which is what I don't want right now. This car doesn't cool all that great, and I'm going to try to cut back the airflow, and I'm tired of buying these filters. They're now $15 each for the cheapest one, and I think it blocks way too much airflow. So that's what it looks like when you take it out. So it should be pretty simple to replace this with a washable filter. Alright, my Santa Fe has this basket that puts you put the filter in. This filter's all dirty, of course, but it goes inside the basket and goes back into the car. Now, some cars, you just get this filter and it slides into the slot, and then you have a panel like this on the front that closes it up. These filters are getting pretty expensive. The cheapest I could find was $15 online, unless I wanted to get some no-name Chinese brand, which I'm not going to buy. But I think they're overkill for a car. Basically, it protects the evaporator from getting dirt in it, but it also filters out pollution, which back in the day you didn't even have a filter like this. You just had a regular filter, if you had a filter at all. So I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to buy these for $15 anymore. I got this chassis, and I went to Home Depot and I picked up this. See if I can get it into shot. This cost $5. It's called the Filter It Basic Custom Fit Air Cleaning Filter, and basically you can cut it up to this shape, cut it up, and then use either tie wraps like this or these little like devices, but you get this when you buy a filter. But I'm going to use basic tie wraps. So basically this device is going to hold this filter, and I'll put it in and I'll tie wrap it to these little edges of this filter case, and that's what I'm going to use to filter out the air. So instead of using this $15 thing, I buy this entire sheet that costs $5, and you only need to do it once. After you put the filter in there, basically you can wash this off with a hose, blow it dry with your leaf blower, and you'll be fine. You could use it again and again and again, multiple times. This thing, I don't know what the FPR rate of it is. It could be as high as 9. And that's a lot of obstruction for the air to get through with these pleats. This is probably a MPR of like 4, let's say, or something. Now, if you don't have one of these, some cars you just get the filter and you slide it in the slot, basically. And if you have that, you could actually get one of these. These are sold at Home Depot for $24. And they're reusable, washable, and the frame is adjustable. And they're usually for air conditioners. And what you could do is you're going to have to adjust it even more. You're going to have to cut the plastic even smaller because it's a smaller fit. And you could use something like this if you don't have one of these plastic racks. And the funny thing is, this cardboard's actually thicker than this plastic edge on here. But it should still work the same. So if you don't have one of those plastic racks, you could get one of these. And this is washable as well. So that's another way to do it. I'm not going to do it that way though. I'll show you the results. So basically for $5 I have a reusable filter here. and my bracket. And you just put the filter in there like that. Now what you do is you can see through there and see that there's these black plastic things. You just make a hole on the corners and you use tie wraps to hold it on there. And I'll show you that when it's done. So here you go. This is what it looks like with the tie wraps. I might put another one here, but I think it's pretty good. Basically looks like that. So some cars have this plastic basket and some don't. Depending if you have the plastic basket or not. You can do this way, or you can buy that piece and make your own. But it'll save you in the long run, because these are only, it's a one-time thing. You take it out every 3 months, wash it with a hose and blow dry it with your leaf blower, and you'll be good to go. As I said, those filters cost over $15 right now. Who knows how much they're going to cost in the future. Plus they block a lot of airflow. So here we are back in the car, and here's the filter bracket with the filter installed, and we just slide it back in, ready to go. So basically we just replaced the filter that cost $15 every, like, say, year, 6 months. These things get really dirty in 6 months, and we just replaced it with a filter that we could clean with a hose, dry off with our leaf blower, and put it back in, and we're all good to go again.